Hello students, welcome to my channel. In this session, we will discuss a previous CAT question based on the concept of linear dependency. Here comes the question. Which one of the following conditions must P, Q, R satisfy so that the following system of linear simultaneous equations has at least one solution such that P plus Q plus R is not equal to 0? Now there are three equations here. And you have to identify which of these following four conditions must be satisfied so that you will have at least one solution. Now, if there are two unknowns x and y, you need two independent equations to find xy values uniquely. Uniquely means to find only one answer for each of them. Similarly, if there are three unknowns x, y, z, we need three independent equations to find out x, y, z values uniquely. But now, here I am able to find more than one answer means what? At least one solution means maybe one or maybe more than one solution. When there are three equations, when you will not have unique solution. If all these three are independent equations, you will have unique solution. Now that you don't have unique solution, you have more than one solution means these three equations are not independent. Rather, they are dependent. Or in other words, one equation is dependent on the other two equations. In other words, one equation is the combination of the other two equations. Maybe some a times of the first equation and b times of the second equation. If you add them, you may get this third equation. Let's see, if I multiply a times, what will be x coefficient here? It is 1 here, 1 into a, it will be a. What is x coefficient here? It is 2x into b. You are multiplying the second equation b with b means 2bx. So what is x coefficient? 2b. When you are adding these two equations, it should be equal to third equation means x coefficient should be equal, y coefficient should be equal, z coefficient should be equal. Then only you will say this equation is dependent on the two. So x coefficient when you multiply with a is ax. X coefficient here when you multiply with b is 2bx means coefficient is 2b. So a plus 2b equals to what is x coefficient here? 1. Similarly here, y coefficient here is 2a because it's 2ay means y coefficient is 2a, and y coefficient here is b, 6b. 6 into b, 6b equals to what is the y coefficient here? Minus 2. If I solve the two equations, we'll get a and b values. If I take 2 common both sides, it is a plus 3b is minus 1. A plus 3b is minus 1. This is the equation. If I write it here, a plus 2b equals to 1. This is the first of them. If I subtract minus 3b minus 2b, b equals to minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. Once you know b is equal to minus 2, if I substitute a plus 2 into minus 2 equals to 1 or a equals to 5. That means 5 times of the first equation minus 2 times of the second equation will give you third equation. Minus 2 times of the equation is multiply 2 times and subtract it. Let us confirm it. 5 times of x, 5x, minus 2 into 2, that is minus 4x. 5x minus 4x is 1x or not? Yes. 5 times of 2, 10y, minus 2 into 6y is minus 12y. 10y minus 12y minus 2y, satisfied or not? Let's confirm one more. 5 into minus 3z, that is minus 15z. Minus 2 into minus 11z is plus 22z. Minus 15 plus 22 is plus 7. Satisfied. So now that means the other right hand side also should satisfy. 5 into p, 5p, minus 2 into q, 2q should be equal to r. Or if I bring r this side, 5p minus 2q minus r equals to 0. That means answer is choice A. This is how your linear dependency questions are discussed. Students, in the simple equations module in this channel, you will find that there is a playlist called Simple Equations. In that module, I have discussed this linear dependency in detail with a couple of examples. Please do watch that video so that you will have more clarity on this linear dependency, right? And one more thing is, you can also go by trial and error and check when this equation can be dependent on these two. Instead of writing these equations, you can also go and check by trial and error. 5p minus 2q equals to minus r means that comes here equals to r. That means 5 times of this first equation minus 2 times of second equation is the third equation. If not this, if not this, like this you can try. But only thing is, luckily if it is option A, it is okay. Otherwise, if you have to go and check all the 4 options, it will take a lot of time. That is the reason we need to know the concept, and the concept of linear dependency is more than once we have seen questions in CAT examination, right? So thank you.